So this is our Land Rover Defender 90 XS, and I'm going to show you around the whole car, walk you through the inside, and then take it for a drive after that. Now the Land Rover XS, it's one of the latest Defenders that Land Rover made towards the end of the production line. So the XS is basically a Defender with all the extras. As you can tell, it's got the roof rails, air intake, you know, it's a fully kitted out Defender 90 or Defender. So yeah, first of all, let's start off finished in, it's like a burgundy purpley red. Now down to the sides, it's got the what I think the much better looking wheels. Now these are 16-inch wheels, super high profile, and there's also mud flaps as well. I know all Defenders already had high profile tyres, but all ties in with the rest of the black on the car. It's been a bit wet here at the moment, so I do apologise for the raindrops. Around the headlights and indicators, it's got a gloss black finish, gloss black grille at the front, and you've got the classic bar at the front. Coming around to the air intake before I forget, genuine of course. Wheels are all unmarked. It's quite impressive, should I say, if you're able to mark the wheels, unless you're doing serious off-roading in this car, because it's not easy. They've got high profile tyres and the curb is normally down here, so yeah. Mud flaps, you've got the side steps, fixed side steps of course. This one's also got the wind deflectors, a heated front windscreen, privacy glass round the side and up top here as well, and I'm sure you can see it's got roof rails, or the, you know, it's quite a beefy looking roof rail. I'm not too sure if that's the right way of saying it, but yeah, you can see it's got the box top, ladders around the back, darkened rear lights, again ties in well with the rest of the black on the car. Tow bar, you've got a step on the back, and of course the mud flaps. Spare wheel, don't think it's been used before. Still got the new markings on the tyre, so that's a good sign. I'll show you around the back in a sec, and I'll take you through to the front interior, then the engine bay, and then we'll take it for a quick drive. So around the back of the car, or the back of the Defender, sorry, it's not really a car, but whatever. It's great at the back. If I zoom out, there we go. Rubber mat at the back. Now the headlining is either suede or Alcantara. I can never ever remember what the right material is. You can sort of feel it's that kind of material. If I jump in and show you around from all angles. I'll put the seats down in a second. There's the keys. Back of the seats are all good, as you can see. There's the front, of course. If I just put the seats down quickly, it's nice having that step there. Or if you've got a dog, they can get up easier. To get the seats, back seats down, you fold this, push this towards you, and the thing comes down like so. And this simply flips up, quick and easy like that. Same again the other side. So push this in, bring this towards you, and it flips down. And then you simply pull the top back, and it's all fixed into place all nicely. I'll zoom out again. If I come around to the front and show you the back from that angle, even with the seats up, you can fit dogs or whatever in the back. It's a super practical vehicle, this is. That's why they're quite desirable. There we go. So yeah, as you can see, seats are all good. There's a jacket in the back. I think that's from factory, I'm not too sure. But anyway, if you're wondering what that is, it's just a reflective jacket. Now to the front, seats again, all good. And then to the other side, same again, headlining's all good. Now if I start it up, there we go. Oh, sorry. Now this has got the Alpine stereo. This is from factory, by the way, as far as I'm aware. So you've got disc, USB, Bluetooth audio, and aux as well. Tuner, FM radio. There's just a flip sort of cover for the USB stick. Electric windows, heated front and rear screen, washer jets. Down here you've got air conditioning, heated seats for the front seats, and then the manual gearbox, and you could then adjust the high range and low range gears and differential lock, I believe. Possibly wrong on that, I'm not too clued up on what that does, but it changes the low ratio and high ratio gears. 28,512 miles. Take a step back, there we go. If I just show you the engine bay quickly, and then we'll take you for a quick spin and go from there. Right, so engine bay. There we go. Right, okay, let's take you for a quick drive. So guys, we're now out on the road, and boy, what a fantastic, fun and enjoyable thing to drive. Now, before I talk more about the drive, I thought I'd do a little bit of history on the Defender, because it's a very lovable machine. It has a lot of history. So the Defender came out in the 1890s, so the 1893 I believe, or 1860s I believe, so over 100 years ago, and it's had a lot of history. It's gone through a lot in the past. A lot of people know the Defender back in the war and the Land Rover Series 3, but without going on to all that, it's a very much appreciated vehicle for what it is. It's a very practical agricultural vehicle that a lot of people love, not just because of the drive and how practical it is of going off-road, but just the look of it as well. It's got that very iconic look. So this one is the XS, like I mentioned. It's the last sort of, it's the final sort of run of the Defender, because they stopped this generation Defender in 2016. And then 4 years later, they brought out the newer Defender, which is a bit more modern, and they kept the Defender badge, but it was more of a brand rather than the agricultural Defender as this one and the past generations ones have been known for being. So this XS, it's lovely. It's, like I've shown you, it's a very high spec'd out Defender. It's got all the gizmos as you'd probably imagine from a Defender, a high spec Defender. And it really is, it's a very fun vehicle to drive. I will get this car up to 70 in a sec so you can see what it's like at higher speeds, but just driving this at 40, the ride is a bit, you know, up and downy, but that's expected from, you know, having the ride at a higher height. You know, it's not extremely comfortable, but it's expected. I'm sure a lot of you will know that. It's got a 6-speed manual, a 2.2 litre turbocharged 4-cylinder diesel engine. Gears feel good, brakes are sharp, it drives very well. I'm now going to go right here, take you down some A roads, get this car up to speed a bit more. So for those that want to know what this car's like at doing 70 miles an hour, I'm about to show you. The steering is I mean, you move it a bit and nothing happens in a fun way. You've got to move it a bit more to get the actual steering going. But that's all part of the characteristics from this car. It's just part of all that fun sensation you get from driving this thing. It's not a comfortable, you know, mega comfortable SUV, as people might imagine. It's got that agricultural side that's still practical, of course, driving on the road. And now got traffic lights, but yeah. I'm going to be here a while. I'm now going to cut this. Okay, so I'm now past the traffic lights. I'm going to take this car up to 70 for a short period of time, then I'll come off and then end the video there. It's quite a torquey engine. Gears feel good. It's got quite a long throw with the gearbox. As you'd again probably expect, but the gears feel nice and precise. Right, I'm now 65, 70. There we go. Test out the brakes. Yep, brakes are good. Drop it down a gear, and again picks up nicely from 50 going all the way back to 70. 5th gear. 6th gear from 60 to 70, all nice. Driving at higher speeds, the suspension is still the same. It's quite up and downy, but it's nothing, if you might imagine me thinking this way, it's nothing uncomfortable. It's just a bit bouncy. That's the best way of saying the suspension is bouncy. It's just sums up the suspension bit in a good way. It's just part of this this car's feature. So yeah, I hope I've shown you enough. You're more than welcome to test drive the car, or the Defender of course, yourself if you want to, or view it in person. We're based in Essex and Hutton. Our postcode is CM131TJ. Our mobile number, our phone number, sorry, is 01277 563 561. You're more than welcome to give us a call, ask us more details, although I'm sure all the details are on our website. You're more than welcome to chat with us, our sales team, and yeah, we'll go from there. Thank you for watching, hope you enjoyed it, and yeah, hope to see you soon. Cheers.